Today with the owner and operator and artiste of Faithfully Jeweled. Her name is Randa, and also known as Tempo on our travel site, goinggonzorv.com. And she's going to briefly show us today how she gets from this raw stock silver wire to a beautiful bracelet.
Wound up in there.
So you're doing what?
I'm making jump rings.
What are jump rings?
Well, you can use them to make jewelry, fasten things together. I make them for chain. Make my own chain.
Out of all kinds of materials?
I use silver, so sterling silver mostly.
So it looks like you have a high-powered special tool there.
Yes.
What is that called?
This is a Fordham flex shaft.
Yeah, okay. And so you have to have the attachments to do all that.
Right. So you have a blade in here, right?
So how did you start using that little crank machine?
Yeah.
First thing you have to do is make the rings.
So I'm using my jump ring maker and a selective mandrel that I want size of ring for, and of course the thickness of wire. And I'm just using.
What's the mandrel?
Well, these are mandrels. There you go. So you can select any of these sizes. And I'm making really small rings right now.
Okay.
So what I do is, I have to hold it down to balance it. It's kind of rigged up here. So.
Oh, that's what the weight is for? I
Yeah.
thought maybe you were in here pumping iron.
Well,
So slowly, and
I
show
did
us.
lift it over my head one time today, so.
So you put the wire in there and then you just start
Yeah.
turning. I notice you're keeping it pretty tight.
Yeah, well you have to control it or it'll mess up, so. You're keeping the wire tight and rolling it up, watching what you're doing.
It's kind of cattywampus.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's still rolling the right direction.
I see.
So some of these smaller mandrels don't go in tightly in the little holder. All the way to the end and make as many as you need. Probably for one of my bracelets, it may take like three of these. Probably.
What about the real complicated designs that you make?
Well, that's just all over the place. It's depending on the design.
So it could be 1,000.
Rings.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good.
easy.
Good. Well, and the fine silver is soldered. This is sterling silver. So I just snug them up with the tools so they're not soldered together.
But you could do that. You have the tools and the
I
capability.
certainly could do that. I'm going to be doing some fine silver coming up, so I'm looking forward to making a nice new design of a chain that is really unique. So.
Well, we're excited. Need everyone to go out to Faithfully Jeweled and look at it. When are you doing that?
The material's on the way, so maybe a couple weeks.
Cool. And what's that blue box behind you? It looks like a safe or something.
This decoration is my kiln, so
Oh, okay. So you make some original designs.
yes, I do. And now that I'm fully retired, I can make more of them. Well, the next step is to use the saw. So you have this little device.
You just put them in?
Yeah, you have to put some cut lube
Cut lube.
on the side of the rings that are going to be facing up,
I see.
and wedge them down into this nifty device that holds them still while the blade passes over them and cuts the top of them.
So if Iron Man got mouthy, it looked like you could go to town on him with that, right?
Yeah, if you put your finger in there,
I see.
I could do some damage.
Okay.
but we won't be doing that.
Is this gonna splinter and put my eye out or anything?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So
Okay.
you always want to wear safety glasses. So these are expensive safety glasses right now.
They don't look so safe to me, but go
Yeah.
ahead. You're the pro. Oh wow.
Wait till it's done.
So that just goes in the perfect depth.
Well, hopefully that's why I had to switch to the larger blade just now, because these are thicker rings. So there they are.
And you design bracelets and anklets and necklaces out of that.
Right? Sure do.
That's amazing. What's the name of your shop?
It's Faithfully Jeweled.
And where can we find it?
You have to go to Etsy and search for my store, which is Faithfully Jeweled.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you. So, always make me have like make me look silly.